This is actually the find where the verses of Homer are illustrated and where actually the debate between Plato and Aristotle is finding its end, because we are with the thesis of Aristotle. That means Greeks had customs and acts of war, at least in the earlier periods, that show us that what Homer explains for the vengeance of Achilles, slaughtering the 12 captive Trojans in front of Patroclus' pyre, is here the proof. Cycladic art and Minoan art, especially Greek art if you like, is important because comparing to other great cultures like Chinese and Egyptian, they are anthropocentric. They have the man, the human being, in the center of their world. They are not resembling to dragons, they are not resembling to animal gods or animal-headed gods and so on. They are humans. This is the most important thing, that anthropocentric reality is Greek reality, where the center of the universe is the humankind, the mankind. Greeks very early thought that human being is in the center of the world because they were thinking what they were thinking. That means God exists only when I think he exists. So they were very keen to understand quickly that they were creating their gods. They were thinking that the protagonists were themselves. And even if you think that there is a God, Zeus or Christ or another God, whatever, you cannot escape of the way you are thinking. You cannot escape of your brain. How can you do it? We are human beings, and human beings are not gods, but they are not animals as well. That means we are in the middle. It depends towards where we are looking at. To become gods or to become animals. It's our choice. I am a human being, which is very important if you think it as an idea, and nothing if you think that I am of flesh and bone. That means iron and water and carbon, nothing as a flesh. But the ideas are the most important thing. The spirit. I think civilization, which means technical way of going on to the evolution, is proceeding very well. But cultural evolution, that means the inside of ourselves, is not developing much. We have not stopped to hate. We have not stopped to revenge. We have not stopped to create crisis. So I would love not only the technical part, but the inner part of ourselves, as the philosophers, the Greek philosophers used to say, to make us better as human beings. This is the most important thing. This is culture. This is not civilization. This is culture. Developing humankind in a better world. Nowadays, everybody thinks that he is rich because he has money. But money is nothing. Yeah. I can tell you that the most important thing for a human being is health. So if I had to give marks to these values, I would say 1 for health. Then, let's say, richness, I would put another 0, so it makes 10. If it is, let's say, to travel, another 0, it makes 100. To have power over the other people, another 0, it makes 1000. But if I erase 1, all the others become suddenly zeros. And you have visited many villages in Greece, you see how people are living within and with the nature, which is lost in the cities. What somebody would call today ecological, they knew it. They knew it. We have lost it. And now suddenly, thinking people are trying hard to develop another world. Thinking people are trying hard to develop another world. This is very important. The greatest of the gods was Hestia. That means the herd, where people can gather and eat together, they can relax together, they can think and exchange thoughts, and this is why symbiotic life, we are drinking together, it is becoming the symposium, and we know Plato's symposium, where the philosophers are there, they are drinking and having fun, and then slowly they start a conversation, exchanging ideas, and socialize and talk with, exchange ideas.
I love that. It's great.
What is the wine? Is the soul, the liquid soul of Dionysus himself. This is the wine. So when you drink it, the God is coming within you. It's like the Holy Communion today. And this is it, that if you drink it, then the thought and the love will come to you. And this poetry, which is at least almost 2 centuries before Sappho, is written on a simple spot, on a simple pot, there, and you can imagine if it was on a remote island of the Tyrrhenian Sea, away of the western coast of Italy, and these people were colonists from Euboea that were drinking and singing, simple people, and writing. Can you imagine where they could go? You can, to the Parthenon.
Oh. Okay, that's great. I'm going to cry. That's perfect. It's beautiful.